Hey folks, Jeff Harrington with wickedoil.com. It is June 11th, 2022, and this is just a quick, I'm planning for this to be no more than 15 minutes, max, because that's all the time I have. Anyway, I want to do just a quick comparison between my 2019 Gretsch G2622TG. TG stands for Tremolo with gold hardware, and it's got the P90s. Nice guitar. Bought this a couple of years ago. This is satin finish, candy apple red. It's got binding everywhere, including around the neck, the headstock, dual binding, blah blah blah. It's contoured, and this thing's very resonant. And it is this is a sweet guitar, man. This is a sweet one. Now this was $600 for the guitar, and I think by the time I paid for the case, which is not a Gretsch, because apparently Gretsch doesn't really make them. They put their name on other people's stuff. So anyway, I can't remember, Turlock or something like that. Anyway, it's a nice solid case, hard case for it. Anyway, this is stock. I've done nothing to it other than I put a Biggs Fix deal on here, and I still don't like the damn tremolo. So anyway, I'm going to be comparing this to my 2021 Gibson ES-335 with the T-type pickups in there. Anyway, so let's put it on the clean channel. I'm playing straight into my 91 Dual Showman Evil Twin. And don't even waste your time telling me that these suck, because if you do, I'm going to tell you you're full of shit. It's a very cool amp. Anyway, let's start with the neck. So I'm playing through a 212 cap. It has a G12T75 and a vintage 30 in there. Obviously both Celestians. We're on the neck pickup. The volume is on 3 on the amplifier, and it's the volume in this room is loud enough to it's loud enough that I could play with a band if we weren't getting crazy. So in fact, it might be a little too loud on the guitar if I were in a band and we weren't getting really loud. Okay. All right, let's go to the middle, neck, middle, Bridge. Just for the sake of doing it, I'm going to drop the tone. It's probably going to end up around 7. Let's put it on the drive channel. This thing's kind of loud. Alright, I said I was going to keep it short, and that's what we're doing. So this is a bad little mofo. Like I said, it was, I think I said, it's just over $800 out the door. Alright, this is my 2020 ES-335 full-on Gibson Double binding. Binding is all the way around the neck, but it's not on the headstock. Okay. This guitar is heavier. This one weighs 8 pounds. I don't know what that one weighs, but I think, if I had to guess, I'd say that one's probably 6.5. Maybe pushing 7, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, let's start on the neck. Let's go ahead and go back to the clean. Tone's all the way up. Volume on the neck is all the way up. Alright, let's do the middle. Turn everything all the way up. Everything's at max. Neck, middle, neck, middle. Neck, or excuse me, bridge. I'm going to drop the tone just a little bit. Alright, I've had enough of that clean bullshit. That's right. Wide open. Bridge. All right, I really have no more time. I gotta do a meeting, but here's the deal. These are both the same style of guitar. They're both F-hole, 2 pickup. Now this one's got 2 volume, 2 tone, 3-way switch. That one's got a 1 volume for each channel, and it's got a master tone, but it has a master volume. So you can adjust them what you want and then just control the volume with the master. Now obviously it's kind of hard to compare P90s to humbuckers, but the humbuckers, now I've done a complete setup on that guitar. This one's so new I haven't done it yet. So this one still needs some work. I filed the nut a little bit, and I brought the strings down to reasonable level. I dropped it in the back a little bit, but you know, this thing's $3,610 out the door, and I still have to level the frets on it, which pisses me off. I mean, they're good like they are. I could just keep playing it like it is, but if I want to get it to where it's like, you know, bitchin', I have to, it's not going to take very much. It's just a little bit, but you know, that little bit makes a difference. And you know, I could complain about that, but you know what? No matter what guitar you get, you got to do a setup on it. So that's the way it is, man. But that one right there is a beautiful guitar. It's a great playing guitar. It's a great sounding guitar. That body is more resonant than this one is, but the body layer is twice as thick on this one as it is on that one. So that one, I mean, that one I really have to face away from the speakers. This one, yeah, I have to face away, but it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. But this one has more of a higher quality sound production. That one's kind of like raw in your face. I mean, this one is too, but that one, it's got P90s in it. I mean, it's got more grit to it. This is more of a lower out. These are lower output pickups, but they have a, man, they got a, it doesn't matter which guitar I'm playing, whichever one I'm playing is my favorite at the moment. But seriously, this is the craftsmanship on this guitar is outstanding. The craftsmanship on that one is pretty close to outstanding too. That one, you can see the little areas where it's got a little tiny overspray, or, you know, it's not perfect. It's real close, and certainly close enough for a guitar that's $600 retail. This one, there's a couple of real, I mean, I am talking about so minor, you'd have to be a real butthole to complain about it. I mean, it is like, it's human touch, okay? It is so minor. This right here is this thing right here is, well, they're both a work of art, but this one is badass. So with that said, do I think somebody should spend $3,600 instead of $800? No. Unless you're like me and you wanted an iconic guitar. I mean, this isn't a guitar, this is the guitar. So I'm saying it's pretty badass. So if you got the money for it, I'd say get one of these, because this is a bad mofo. So anyway, I gotta go. Jeff from wickedoil.com signing off. Visit us on the web at wickedoil.com, please. We don't do Patreon. We don't ask for donations. We don't do anything. Come buy some oil for your car. It's a win-win-win situation, I promise you. You cannot go wrong with Amsoil. Thank you. Have a great day.